All right. We seem to be live, I think. So, let me move this keyboard. I want to say about 10, 12 days ago. About 10, 12 days ago, I hurt myself pretty badly. I can't tell you how. I'm not going to. And unfortunately, I'm left-handed, and I tore my bicep from the bone. So for the past 10 days, I've been really kind of suffering for quite some time. I tried to power through it as much as I possibly could, being the thick-headed fool that I am. Of course, if anybody knows the Queen, wanted me to get checked out, so I agreed to get checked out. So not only did I tear the bone, but I have some really bad damage to my hand where I've been having problems with. So about a few days ago, I did a live video painting Horizon Dawn. Is it Horizon Zero Dawn? I think so. And if you notice, it was live, and then all of a sudden I took it down. My arm was fatiguing, and I could not paint it, and I was not happy with what I did, so I pulled it down. And unfortunately, this Monday, I'm going to the hospital, and they are going to surgically try to attach the bicep back into the arm. The way they're going to do it is they have to go drill through the bone, and they have this new technique. And the doctor I actually know from the gym, who was a friend of mine, and they're going to try to repair it. So basically, I really don't know if I'll be able to paint anymore. My hand's damaged as well, and that's something that he says it's just not. It may come back, it may not come back. It made me think in what I wanted to do and how I want to go forward. Unfortunately, I'm not somebody to not. I can't just not do this. I've thought of different ways to be creative and how I can do it with one arm, and I'm going to try my best to do this with one arm. But one of the biggest passions I've had was to get people that don't paint to pick up a brush and paint, and not being able to do that. Listen, I was never a good painter. I was never somebody that was very good, or I did enough to get by, enough to make somebody go, I can do that. I can do that. I can make that happen. And not to be able to do that, I don't know what do I do with myself? How do I go forward? One of the things is I've thought of doing different techniques where I don't have to. Well, I can't do it with this arm because this arm's dead, but rotate, because one of the things that you do in paint, and I came up with something, and I've been trying to practice it, and you'll see some of the videos that will come out while I'm trying to heal a bit, is that I want to try to inspire people that have problems with arthritis, that have nerve damage in their hands, that they can paint, that they can do it. Now, again, I'm not a Goober Town. I'm not this one or that one or Gorilla Miniatures or anything like that. I don't have those type of skills, But I do enjoy basic painting, where I can paint basic for people. So I'm going to try. I'm going to be in a cast for a while. What does that mean? Well, I'm trying to figure out what it means. Does it mean that maybe it's just time to give all this up? That's never been my way. I don't want to, but it may just finally get to the point where in 60 years I've never been hurt, and this is the first time that I'm truly badly hurt. And they're hoping that this will work and that this arm will come back. There's a chance that this arm will come back stronger than what it was. I mean, I just got out of the orthopedic surgeon not more than 20 minutes ago. And I knew that tomorrow is a full day of tests. I have to go for a COVID test. I have to go for all kinds of MRSA tests. I have to go for an EKG. I have to go for a chest x-ray. I've got to have blood work before I can even get into the hospital on Monday morning to try to get this repaired. Now, I've never quit anything in my life. Never. And I can do more with one arm than a lot of people can do with two arms. And I really believe that in my heart of hearts. But I'm not coming on here looking for pity or this, that, and the other, or oh, hey, get well soon, because, come on. Right now, I'm more distraught over what I won't be able to do on this channel and how I have to try to push forward with one arm, which is virtually impossible when I try to think about all the things that I need to do. The Sabudio League. Well, I'm going to try to do it with my right hand. I wasn't going to go with my left hand. Maybe I'm better with my right hand. So we're going to try to do that. I want to... I just ordered like 25 games to bring in that I felt that I could play with one hand. So I just put in a huge order at Miniature Market. We're going to try some of those things. The live events as far as... painting, playing things, I don't know how the fatigue will I'll be able to handle that. So I don't know how I will do that. So I'm going to try different things like I did today. If you saw by Stealth and by Sea, I tried to do a bit of a playthrough as well as do a review and see if I can do it in intervals, where in short time intervals, because of how the arm is and things like that. This is very, very tough for me, and very, very. It's this channel has been everything to me. Every single day you had some kind of content. And even when I was hurt, I was trying to give you some kind of content each and every single day. And to be out of commission for as long as I'm going to be, for me to really get back to where I need to be, they're saying 12 weeks, and to really get where I need to be, it could be up to 9 months. To get back to my full strength. For me, that's at 60. Anytime you take any time away, you're afraid you lose who you are. I think I'm going to try to find as much of a way as I could. To try to go forward, but if I feel I can't, it might just be time to close up shop. And it was a good run. 5 years, 5 incredible years. I hope that I can fight through this. I've never quit anything. Um, and a lot of people ask, did you hurt yourself weightlifting? No, it was the one thing. The one thing, you could bench 560 pounds, curl to whatever, squat this, lift that. And it was just something that really, really, um, really caught me off guard. Now, for some people, I'm sure this makes them happy. I won't be doing much anymore, or maybe this is the one thing that finally stops me. Because they couldn't stop me any other way. Hey, fine. Fine. Think that way, but I'm not somebody to let something stop me. So I'm going to try to do the best I can with one arm. The quality was never there, but I'm going to try to bring to the table each and every week a bunch of videos that I'm going to try to just bring you as much of the passion that I have for this wonderful hobby as I possibly can. It's not going to be easy, but it's kind of funny. I've always pulled back the curtain, and people, you see people try to do the same thing and try to mimic it, and it's fake, it's phony, whatever. But some people legitimately can do it. But I've always been somebody that said, something, the one thing about this channel that I wanted to do was pull back the curtain and make it seem like I have a bunch of friends to do things with. So I'm going to try as much as I can, and I have some plans, but I really want to inspire those that maybe feel that they can't paint, that even though I'm going through this, I'm going to try to show you how to do it. Maybe you suffer from arthritis, or maybe you have a shoulder injury, or your hands shake like mine do now, and really give some techniques on how to compensate for all these things and still be able to get a decent, all you want to do is get an average decent paint job. And I think that's what we can do. And I even started looking at things because one of the things I tried doing, especially after the reason that you guys didn't see Horizon Zero Dawn, was I started painting crowds. So I've added quite a few people, so I've been painting a lot of these people that are in here. And you'll see on Sunday that the crowd has actually gotten a lot bigger, because I started adding all kinds of different types of people, and we're starting to get bigger crowds for our events and things like that. Now, can I do some of these events? I hope so. Because I really think that hopefully I can try to inspire, if just one person, to just try to keep and go through this, even with as bad as this is. It's scary. Okay, I've never had a surgery in my life. A serious surgery I've never had in my life. Okay, when I was a little kid, I had appendicitis. That was a long time. I was 6. But through my life, I barely have gone. I don't even go to the doctors. I don't even get checkups. I just try to power through this. Now I'm just praying that that I come back from this, that I can recover from this, that I can cover all the games that I want to cover, and still have the same passion and it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt to try to do things, but I want to try to do the best I can to power through and do the best I can. I'm hoping that I hope the surgery goes well. There's a chance that it may not, and but I've got one of the best doctors in the world. The doctor who takes care of me because I don't go to a regular doctor. He was actually somebody I met in the gym, and he's always looked over me and my family. He helped save my wife's life, which I'm indebted to him forever for that. And and he's always been there for me, and he pointed me, and it's a funny thing because the surgeon, the orthopedic surgeon, is actually somebody I knew from the gym, and he said, "No, you got to go to this guy. This guy's the best in the world." So, I feel in good hands. So, but oh my God, I have to have surgery on Monday morning, and tomorrow I've got a full day of tests. I was going to tape this, but I wanted to do this live. I think it's more organic. It's not an easy thing. I'm still going to try to review games with one arm and try to play things out with one arm. When do we start doing that? Hopefully I'll be back. I'm hoping Wednesday to try to do something. But it does kind of push things back that I had planned. One of the things, we got the new Blood Bowl set coming in. So we're planning on showing that off, hopefully over the weekend. Over the weekend, we'll still have Sabutio League. We'll try next Sunday with the right arm, and then maybe we'll take an international break, as we call it. The Tiger, that's going to be hard because I do everything with my left arm, and my left arm is just dead. So, I've sat out here alone quite a bit lately and just look around and go, gee, what can I do? What are the things that I can do if this is going to be as bad as it is? And I kind of hope that the next couple of months that we continue to grow. It just seems that I'm always fighting against a tide. It's just whether it's trying to give good content and all these other things. You're always fighting against the tide doing this, and it's never easy, and it's always hard, and sometimes it's frustrating, and sometimes it's and sometimes it's so rewarding. You just have those moments that mean everything to you. And this, for the last 5 years, has become the biggest part of my life. It's just, I just don't know where we go, and I have to see how I feel on Tuesday. And here I am, I'm talking on Thursday, kind of guessing, just giving everybody a heads up if the camera never goes back on, and I just feel I can't do it. Just know that we have a bunch of content that will take us all the way to I believe the first week of December, and if that's it, that's it. I think December 11th is the last. No, I think it's December 7th. December 7th is the last video I have pre-taped. And it's kind of funny because, what was it? What's today, 20? Almost like 40 years ago, I went into the service on December 7th. So it'd be kind of funny if that's how it all ended. December 7th, last video, and then off into the sunset. I don't know. Well, I think I'll know Tuesday if I can manage and do this and go forward. Or maybe even Wednesday. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I still have a lot of obligations. I will make sure I get those all done. One arm or no arm. this is a very, very frustrating thing. This whole year, and I'm not even talking about the whole thing that's going on in the world. It's just been a very frustrating thing, from getting pretty much held down by YouTube for 3 months because of my wife's. Because we had a video from 4 years ago of my wife being able to do something after physically being incapacitated and catching a copyright strike, which held the channel down for 3 months. Then just when we start getting our momentum back again over the last month or two, no conventions, no this, no that, and finding our footing and just being comfortable with what we're doing, this happens. And it's very, you put a rock in front of me, I'll smash through it. You put a bigger boulder in front of me, I'll smash through it. And that's all it seems to be is just constantly something in front of you that you have to smash through. And in a lot of ways, I hope a lot of you take some of this into your daily lives, that don't give up, but sometimes that you can only do so much, and then just say, all right, something, I did everything I possibly could. And you have to be at peace with yourself. And I have been at peace with myself. I think we've helped a lot of people over the years. A lot of people have frustrated us over the years. We've done a lot of good. We've done some things that were maybe not so good. But we've always tried to give our very best. And when the camera went off, or when we were done editing something late in the evening, my wife would be on the couch and, what are you doing? Well, I'm trying to get these videos done. And we're not somebody that got paid or asked for money and stuff like that. And this isn't about whether or not people should ask for money or anything like that. It just wasn't our thing. We were going to just do what we wanted to do because it meant something to some people. Not a lot of people, but to some people. And to try to do your best and move those people, it's been fantastic, but it's been one stumbling block over another. And second guessing yourself, being unsure of yourself, insecurities, or people trying to throw you on their bus. And Mo knows who I'm talking about. People just doing horrible things to you in this business, and you shake it off, and you stand up, and you go forward. You keep moving forward. That's the only way I've ever known for 60 years. And then the one thing that might be your downfall is you saved a life. I mean, plain simple. You saved a life, and you hurt yourself doing it, and the cost, the payment, you held your hand of cards and somebody had 4 aces. And that's unfortunately something the way it goes. It's a funny thing in this business. I've tried to do so many things for so many people, and a lot of times a lot of people just treated you like, took it for granted that you were trying to help them. And but I never let that stop me. I never let anything stop me. And finally, it's come to the point where there's this thing now that's hovering over my head, and it's a physical injury that I hope I can come back from. It's just a lot of uncertainty, and I didn't know when I'd be able to make the video. Matter of fact, I had some great plans that I wanted to do today, but we spent a lot of time at the orthopedic surgeon. You know, I try to plan out my weeks and try to do things, and it's just not happening today or tomorrow. So I do have a video that goes up tomorrow, and a video that'll go up on Monday. And over the weekend, I'll try to do something live, try to squeeze some things in. Of course, Sunday we will have our Subudio. I don't know how well we can do it, but I'm going to try to do the best I can with one hand. I've rebuilt a whole stadium this week, you know, especially for it, and it finally it's to a point where I kind of went, yeah, you know, this really looks really a lot of fun, and you know, I guess we just have to see how it goes and how I'm going to go forward, and maybe try to reinvent myself a little bit along the way if it becomes, or like I said, you know, when you get horrible news like I got today and they just said, hey, we got to do this right away, this is really, really bad and threatening. It's scary, it's terrifying, it's I remember Dr. Doom said it best. I forgot who he was fighting. I think it was a Red Skull. And Red Skull's coming at him and he goes, you know something, I could see the fear in your eyes, Dr. Doom. You know, it's two baddies going at each other, you know, talking major junk to him, you know. I could see it. I'm gonna take the world over. I'm gonna go right through you. I'm gonna take what's yours. And he turned the Red Skull. I think it was a Red Skull or a Tuma. I'm not too sure. You know, he had the advantage, and he said, I see the fear in your eyes. And Dr. Doom turned around to him and he said, only a fool doesn't fear. And I remember that from being a kid. And I've lived that every day of my life. I knew, you know, through the military, through my job, through the things that I've done, through the things I do, that you can be in some really scary situations. And I wasn't afraid to be afraid. But the thing that makes you who you are is that even though you're afraid, you still face it. And that, I think, is what I've always done, especially with this. You know, it's terrifying to get in front of a camera sometimes and then say how you feel and things like that. So when I went to the doctor, I was scared, legitimately scared, because my daughter-in-law last night, she's the one who had her company do the MRI, and when I sat up and they said, yeah, you got a tear there, and they couldn't tell me anything else. So, you know, knowing going in and knowing how bad the injury is and how painful it's been for the past 10 days, you know, but I worked through it. I still go to work. I still came on almost every other day. We tried to do games. It wasn't easy, but we tried to do it. And, you know, we'll see. We'll see. You know, I'm not a young man anymore. And that's sometimes very hard to face as well, is not being young. You know, a lot of you are young and vibrant. You know, enjoy every day of your life. I think I enjoy every day more now than I did when I was younger. Like they always say, youth is wasted on the young. You know, we'll see how it goes. But I think I felt I had to come on here and just say, you know what? I don't know. I don't know what the future holds, but I at least want to come on and tell you how much every one of you meant to me. How much this channel means to me. Okay? Sadly. Happy Veterans Day yesterday, Rob. What service, Rob?
Army. Well,
I mean, if you're gonna do that, bro, hold on. Let me see if I can do this. We cannot go and have somebody donate some money without going to the bank. We gotta go to the bank. Hold on. And we got a ton of money over here. Yeah, I know. I went out of the screen. Most unprofessional channel alive. Let's see. First of all, Zeblik with $5. Let's see if he can get some music here. All right, can you see that there? There you see, I did by stealth and by C. Go check out that video. Pretty proud of it. Make sure you check out my boy Mo's unboxing. He did a nice job. All right. My man, does he get the music? Let's find out. Whoa. Okay, just making sure we're right. Wait, hold on. Let's do it. We've got the special camera. We got the special camera. All right, here we go, bro. Here we go. Oh, he stiffed you. See, the big G's a little sad. The big G's a little sad. That's what it comes down to. Big G's like, oh, man. You figure that maybe if this was like the last time he was going to do this, that he'd give you the music. But, you know, Godzilla's Godzilla. It's plain and simple. I'll tell you what I will do. I will be reading a lot of comic books. I've been reading a lot of comic books. So we'll see how that goes. Thank you so much for the $5 donation. You have no idea how much it means to me. Thank you. And you know, we take that money. I put $1 into my granddaughter's college fund. Soon I'm going to have to split it like 19 ways between all the grandchildren. But also, you know, we got a grandson coming very soon in January, and I always put a couple of those bucks that we get, and what I do is I buy paint with it. So that's exactly where it's going to go. It really helps because, boy, paint gets expensive, especially if you think how much I've painted over the years. It's been a lot of fun, and it's been a very special thing. So we'll see how things go. I'll try to come on over the weekend. We'll really see how it goes. Immortal Hulk has been excellent. Let me tell you, Immortal Hulk has been one of the best books I've read in a long time. Just so good. And I was just telling somebody today about that. I was telling one of my friends, have you read the new Warhammer comic book? I actually like it a lot. I thought it was very good. The new Iron Man's very good. I'm not an X-Men guy, but boy, I'll tell you, the X of Swords has been very good. I would sit in on comic book story time with Rob. You know, maybe that's something that we do. We add that in. I've always thought about doing a comic book discussion thing and wonder how it would do. Especially, I drive everybody nuts because they'll talk about something and I can actually quote what issue that story had happened. It's pretty funny how it works. So, listen, I don't want to drone on and on, but, you know, we'll see how this goes. We'll see what we can do. I'm not promising anything, but, you know, I want to go out with my boots on. And I don't want to be doing bad content. And if I feel I can't do good content anymore, it's not worth doing. So we'll just see how it goes. I love all of you. You have no idea how much you have meant to me. Okay? And this channel, to my family. How inspiring each and every one of you been. Your stories, both sad and good. And, you know, Timmy D, you know, sent a basket of fruit for my family for Thanksgiving. I mean, I was so moved by that. And My daughter she killed all the apples, and my wife took all the chocolate, and I think I was left with a kiwi. Yeah, that seems fair, right? The basket was for me. But no, what they said is, they said Rob and family. So they just went through that thing, but we were so appreciative of little things like that. The little notes that people send to you. Game Line, who wrote me the other day, a beautiful, beautiful letter. They inspire me, and it's just been such a blessing to come on each and every day almost, and just turn it on. And it didn't matter if we had a lot of people watching, but the people that were watching were friends, and the people that we were able to help too, that were just getting started. I think more people need to help the good people, not the ones that want to be YouTube famous, but the good people that have a passion for gaming, a passion to it doesn't matter how many people are there, but what they can do to inspire others. We talked about that young girl while we were playing Warped Edge. In the middle of the game, we stopped and we went to her website because she did such a great job, and I was so moved by her. I wish I could pronounce the name of the doggone channel. And let's not forget One Pip Wonder, a tremendous mom who is always, playing games and taking care of children and teaching children and doing all these wonderful, wonderful things. There's so many wonderful people out there. Ricky Royal, who's been just a complete inspiration. I mean, a complete inspiration to me. Overseas, I was hoping one day I'd get to meet him, but maybe we just never meet. But I can always be inspired. Rodney and Adam Smith, good people. Chaz, and these are people that I've sat down and talked with and just been good friends to me and been kind to me. And we also had a bunch of idiots. Daniel from the Dungeon Dive, a guy that has so much talent, so much talent. I've been blessed to be around some of these people, and I've been blessed to be part of some of the best organizations. You look at the Dice Tower, one of the biggest organizations. For a while, that's where I got my start. And I'm very thankful to Tom. We didn't agree with everything, but I was always very thankful in the long run, because you have to be thankful and not selfish. Just a lot of things. Mo and Nate Gimpy Wargamer, guys I've become very good friends with, and that means something to me. Some of the people in this business, Chip Theory Games, have always been nice to me. Mark Walker, Everything Epic, Chris, and all the things that he's done. I've got a box here of this terrain I have to show you that is on Kickstarter right now. He has this cardboard terrain. I have to find a way to open that box. I have to have my wife come out and open it. So we're going to try to shoot a video and show you that. Maybe we'll do it live over this weekend and show it to you. It's on Kickstarter. It's already done $230,000. He sent some for me and asked me to take a look at it. He's always been good to me. There's been so many people. Academy Games. Uwe, been nice. Compass, GMT, all these wonderful people I've had the blessing to meet and do things for and try. That miniature market. How can we not say anything about them? Who took a very small channel and just believed in a guy that said, something, I want to help you and I don't want anything for it. It's a true story. And this guy looked at me and he said, well, we can arrange something and take care of you. And we've been partners ever since. And don't forget, they got their Black Friday thing coming up on Black Friday. So I'm sure we'll be doing a video for that, because I always try to do something for miniature market. So keep your eye open and appealed for that. It's been a great 5 years. I just hope I can get through this. It's the not feeling anything in my hand thing that's really bothering me. And hopefully we can fix this one. But I always tell you this. Tomorrows are never guaranteed. Tomorrow's never guaranteed. So you just stay strong. You believe. And you pray that tomorrow's here and better. So we'll see what happens. But in the meantime, I just wanted to take some time and let you know that this is going to be a rough road for me. I'm going to try my best to do and give you quality stuff. If I can't, that's going to be it. And I wanted to make sure that I went out with my boots on and at least told you how much I cared about each and every one of you. And I love you all. And thank you so much for listening to this. Be patient. I will do the best I can. Let's see where we end up. Hopefully, personally, I was up for experimental stuff. I said, just cut it off and put some of that bionic stuff on there. Wouldn't that be kind of cool? I'd be the first bionic channel. And Matthew just laughing. Okay, well, whatever. You're always going to have people that don't like you, and that's okay. And that makes them happy. And that's okay. And, I see the guy laughing. Whatever. That's fine. Not everybody's going to like you. What they usually are is jealous because they're sitting in their mom's basement and they got Cheetos all over them. And they're trying to find a t-shirt that fits, which they don't. And that's okay. There's plenty of those people out there. That's why there's such division that we have, is because of all this and people not being responsible on how to use it. This is a tool to be used to help people, to care for people, to be in people's lives that you can never have dreamed of ever meeting. Think back to the 50s and 60s. Really think back to those times and how big the world is. The world's not big anymore. You can have a very deep friendship with somebody that's over in England or France or Italy. Okay? That's what this was supposed to be used for, not to be cruel to people. It was meant to be kind to people, to inspire people, to teach people. Army strong, I am. Oh, from a Navy guy too. Thank you, brother. Hopefully we get you guys this year. Now, just to go back, this is a tool not for selfishness, but to be unselfish. And if you could take something from this and be unselfish and be caring to one another and make the world a better place with the internet, with the YouTube, with the Twitter and things like that, and be kind to people and have constructive conversations and understand and be compassionate to, even though somebody may not believe what you believe, that you respect what they believe and not be violent about it or unkind about it. Be good to each other. Be passionate about each other. If you can do that, then that's what all this technology should have been made for. Okay? You could thumb things down all day long, and if that makes you feel better, that's good. Okay, fine. But is it really going to help heal your soul? Are you going to learn anything from it? Be kind. Be good. Be passionate to one each other. Love one another. You can't like everybody, that's okay. But love the ones that need it. People need affection. People need kindness. And if I never come back, I think that's the one thing that this channel always was for the last 5 years. Was something of kindness and passion for each and every one of you that came in here. And for those that were always struggling, meet me at the table. There was a kid that I just saw and had a lot of passion. We did whatever we could to help him along. Okay? We would help anybody, any other channel. We were never jealous. We were never hateful. Okay? Unless you did something to us, I believe in natural selection. But honestly, you know, in my heart of hearts, all I can ask is that you just be good to each other. Enjoy gaming. Find a way to do it. Find a way, whether gaming or talking or modeling or watching people jump on chairs or do stupid stunts. Check out Zorro, who's a fantastic site, who just has inspirational videos. Get something positive from your experience on YouTube, and that's what we tried to do. And if I can't give you something positive, then I shouldn't be doing it anymore. There you go. So let's see how we make out. Let's see how we do. I made this long enough. How do I make this a 46-minute video? 47-minute video. Only I can pull that off. Make this a 47-minute video. Go figure. What a moron. I love you all. Be kind. Be good. I will try to be here over the weekend. I can't promise anything. Okay? I'm going to try to do Subudio on Sunday. Can't promise anything. I'm not sure when the thing will be back. Surgery's Monday morning, 7:30. If you can just let me get through it, okay? Maybe say something or just think good thoughts. Doesn't matter what you believe, just think good thoughts. I can use it. I can use it right now. All right. I think that's all I got, unless I go another hour and a half. Who knows? Love you all. Hopefully we'll see you Sunday or Saturday. I got a full day of tests tomorrow. Sucks to be me. Love you. Thank you. Thank you for 5 great years. Hopefully, with the grace and goodness of all things, I get another 5. Let's see what happens. Till later on, or till we meet again, it's your old pal Ram. We'll see you soon.